Hello and welcome to this Museum Minute. I'm Kirk Rosberg, Planetarium Coordinator here at the Hastings Museum. And on this episode, we want to look at an event taking place in mid-May. If you get up early, May the 12th, say about 5 a.m., and you look south, you will see a star pattern that looks something like a teapot. This is the teapot of Sagittarius. Many of the stars in this constellation are quite faint, but the teapot asterism, as it is known, actually does stand out pretty well because it is the brighter stars in Sagittarius. So if you look just to the left or just east a bit of Sagittarius, you will see the moon, and just above the moon you will see the bright planet Jupiter, king of the gods to the Romans. And also, of course, it is the largest planet in the solar system and the one with the beautiful great red spot. It is a hurricane roughly the size of 2 to 3 Earths. Although it is shrinking, it does contract and gets bigger and smaller over time. Jupiter appears as a bright white star that doesn't twinkle. The planets tend not to twinkle. Now, just to the left of Jupiter is Saturn, the second largest planet in the solar system, and the one with a beautiful ring system. Saturn was named after the Roman god of agriculture. Further to the east, and looking sort of red-orange, is the planet Mars, the red planet. Mars was actually named Mars after the Roman god of war because of its blood-red color. Together in the sky, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars seem to form a nearly straight line. This is because the planets in our solar system orbit the sun in roughly the same plane. When you add the moon's orbit into the equation, as you can see here in the Stellarium screenshot, it appears to orbit similarly, even though the moon orbits the Earth. And we have to thank Stellarium at stellarium.org for their visuals. The following day, May 13th, roughly the same time, 5 a.m., the moon has moved into the very faint constellation of Capricornus. So the moon is now between Saturn and Mars. On the 14th, same time, same place, 5 a.m., the moon is simply scooched over a little bit more toward Mars, but otherwise it looks very similar to the way it did the previous day. Now on the following day, May 15th, you now have from right to left or from southeast to east, Jupiter, Saturn, and in Aquarius, both Mars and the waning moon. The moon and Mars will not only appear near one another in the eastern sky, but will also make a very nice color contrast, the moon being bright white, and of course Mars being sort of an orangey red color. Finally, on May 16th, all 4 objects will appear to line up in the eastern sky, or in the southeastern sky. And as I said before, this is not an uncommon sight, but it is still a beautiful thing to see. Now, if you get up a little later, so you're not a terribly early riser, but still about 5:30, you should still be able to see the moon and the planets in the sky. But I wouldn't wait till any later than that because the sun will eventually wash everything out of that part of the sky, and indeed everything in the night sky. For more information, visit our website at hastingsmuseum.org. Thank you for watching.